So here I was in Saigon, sitting on a bench, killing time before busking. This marvellous chap from the old country, Eddie, comes up, decides to have a little chinwag. Here we are, drinking some fine cold juice. So refreshing, delightful colour in the middle of Saigon. I'm gone.
So, sorry, what's your name, sir?
My name's Carl with a K. You can call me Carl with a C.
My name's Steven without the S.
Huh?
Oh, that was good. I was saying.
And where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Birmingham in England. It's in the middle. They call it the second city, but it's only because we have the best Indian food in the world, and even Indian people will tell you that better in Birmingham than India. Ji, bahut acha hai.
And where are you right now?
So right now we're in the Well, okay. So this is apparently is it the only pedestrian street in Saigon? I heard.
No, it's like one of the 5 famous.
I actually read this morning it was the only one. So
This is the biggest.
he's going to know better than me. Yeah, so last time I was here, a kid on his scooter, I was busking, and he brought me on a scooter to that hotel there, and I did really good busking. So I kind of found it again, miraculously, after being in Saigon a whole week. You know how big this place is and confusing. And so I sort of came here, sitting on this bench, waiting for it to get a bit busy and try and do some busking.
Oh.
And then I met Eddie here and Stephen.
Tell me, Carl, what do you think of that, the drink that you're drinking right now? Taste-wise, what would you give it from 0 to 10?
Okay, well, I've got to give it an 11, because it's just, honestly, like, in this heat, like this, it's not even the heat. I love sunshine and heat, but this humidity, it's like someone covering you in a warm blanket. Like, and the funny thing is, I was in Europe 6 weeks ago complaining about the cold. So essentially, I've gone from the refrigerator to the oven.
Okay, so from my experience, I've never tasted this kind of drink, but like, I guess, so my friend actually tried it, but I guess like, it's a bit too sweet for like, especially the youngsters, so like, children are not really into like, you know, those sweet guys. They only want like alcohol.
So I think he's indirectly calling me grandpa, right? Yeah, well spotted.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's great. You young ones don't know what you're missing. This is great. This is bloody lovely. It's purple. It's even got a little bit of salt in there, you know, to replace my sweat.
Yeah, it's too salty, like in some sense.
So what would you give it out of 10?
11. Absolutely, man. Spinal tap. I'm sorry, yeah, man.
I can tell it like a 5 just by looking at it. So yeah.
I think we should get him out of this video blog, man. That's outrageous behaviour.
This is like this like, you know, the contrast between.
This is my drink, man. Get me. This is my drink. Don't diss my drink, man.
Just enjoy.
Okay, freshness. What do you think?
Absolutely fresh. 11.
Wow.
All across the board. Like, where's them? You know, when you get the 11.
Yeah.
11.
How can I tell by just listening to your...
Look at my smile, mate. Look, earlier, I'm like, in my face, I'm sweating. Oh, God.
So what if, like, 30 minutes later, you come back home and you got, you know, black out and...
Seizures.
Goes 20, yeah.
What if 30 minutes later, what?
Like, you go back home and, like, your eyes go black and you cannot literally, like, you know, see properly.
Okay, well, I'll give you the same answer to people, aren't you worried about COVID? I'm 55 next month, and I have lived, I've grew up in England, man, Birmingham, so I ain't worried about no COVID, you get me? Like, you know, if I can survive Birmingham half my life and travel the world with just a guitar, I ain't worried about no common cold called COVID, man, invented in some laboratory in China.
But, like, COVID is coming back in Hanoi, so, like, it's really... close to.
I don't believe any of it. Sorry, Steve. I poo-poo the whole thing. Seriously, I don't believe a word of it. It's a scamdemic. It's a plandemic. Trust me. CIA invented HIV, man. They can invent a cold.
Yeah.
It's just to give the pharmaceutical companies money because they're selling masks and medicines again because nobody wanted them.
Yeah.
Value for money. What it was 60 baht. Sorry,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do the same exactly. 60,000 dong and it's dong, dong.
So that's about £2.30 or something like that.
Exactly. You can't fault the value here, can you, man? It's like everything, you know. Even if you get ripped off, it's good value, and they know that as well. Like, you know, come on, mate, scooter's only 50. I go, yeah, that's good for you. Look at me, man. You know, but great value. And the ice as well. And I love the way the ice kind of melts and dilutes the drink. So when you got a coffee that's a bit like bitter, after a bit it's just all like kosher and all mixed up there. See that ice there, Steve? See what you're missing? See what you're missing?
Yeah.
I don't even know. It's just like it's just you know it's summer fields. You know, I'm running through fields of flowers.
How sweet is that?
It's not too. You haven't even tried it. Just try.
Maybe
Be brave.
the other day.
Be brave. It's only got 6 hits of LSD. Honestly, you'll wake up in about a week, but you'll be so open. You'll be so woke. You won't even worry about COVID.
I'm not, but like, you know, it's for you, bro. Like, he brought it here.
Yeah, you got to watch the he/she thing.
So,
Very quickly, would you recommend it to your friends just buying from a Chua, I believe the place is called?
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you're in this park, guys, just aim for that Times Square big building there. That's one of the big tall landmarks, and it lights up amazing at night because I've taken photos of that all week. It has all really fantastic coloured light lines going up it, doesn't it? And then it's right across the street from there, right?
All in all, what would you give that drink? Would you say
11, man. I'm going with 11. I'm sticking with my original Spinal Tap 11. This one goes to 11. Everything is temporary.
Oh, well, yes. Continue.
And I'll prove it.
That is not temporary.
Everything is temporary, bro.
I think this already like permanent.
Some students gave me in the park yesterday, just before my free haircut.
Oh, really?
It's temporary, bro.
That's cool, man.
But shh, don't tell anyone. I'm a man, and it hurt, man.
what would you say if you want to say anything to anybody in the world?
Well, so I'm a motivational speaker, so just be yourself, savor each moment you're having now, and yeah, like trying to be the better version of yourself every single day.
Nice.
And every second worth it, and you just need to, you know, ground yourself in the moment and kind of chill out a little bit, like let go of the like worries and anxiety, and just join me on this journey for greatness.
Woo!
Yep,
Wow.
that's a great ending, bro.
That really is.
It was good, man.
Guys, thank you so much. You've been an absolute joy. to
Thank
speak to
you, man.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Ooh. Thank you so much.